What's going on, guys? Welcome to HN Gaming, and welcome to some Team Deathmatch here on Modern Warfare Remastered. And before I get into what the title is in this video, I really just want to talk about what my channel and Modern Warfare Remastered, like, how they can benefit each other. So, in past Call of Duties, my favorite thing to do were, like, little tips and tricks, and stuff like underrated classes, or my favorite guns, stuff like that. But it's kind of hard when this isn't a brand new game, although it is. It's a remastered version of the original COD 4, as everyone knows. So it's kind of hard for me to decide whether I wanted to do videos like I'm doing here, but I've seen a lot of pros tweet and a lot of other people tweet talking about like how it's great to see people enjoying COD 4 for the first time. Not everyone got to play this, whether it just be they weren't into Call of Duty at the time, or I'm sure a lot of people are younger. I only myself play like 20 hours of this on the Wii, so I feel like the draw in my channel in Black Ops 3, a lot of it had to do with I was just another average guy with a little following that I feel like I gave okay tip videos, just like coming from another guy. It's kind of harder sometimes when it's coming from like a pro or a big YouTuber. Not that it's because anything they say is wrong or anything. It's just like sometimes it's hard for me to relate to those type of people, and I like to see what people that are more like me use. So that's kind of like what the draw was, I think, in Black Ops 3, and that's what I'm gonna kind of do with this game. And it's nice because I feel like there are people like me that are playing this game for the first time, and maybe are playing this more than Infinite Warfare, and they weren't expecting to, so they might be a little bit behind some people playing this game. And I feel like we can kind of take that little path together, because I don't really know what I'm doing 100% yet in this game. I think I'm pretty good at this game. Like I said, I played a little bit on the Wii, but compared to a lot of people that are playing this game, this is kind of feeling like a new COD to me too, and it's really nice because it's a classic Call of Duty. But so that's why I made a video like this today, and this is the most underrated gun, in my opinion, in Modern Warfare Remastered. Now, I could be way off if some of you guys that watch this video have been played COD 4 for a while. I don't know if you could call this gun underrated back in the day, if a lot of people use this gun or not. But it seems like nowadays, nobody ever really runs this gun. It's pretty much the M16 or the M4 for assault rifles that kill me. But I don't really see people running around with a G363. I even see the G3, the semi-automatic gun, more used than this. And I stumbled upon this guns because I'm going for headshots, like I said in my last video. And I already went through and did the M4 and the M16 from the assault rifles, and I did the AK-74U for the submachine guns. And then I was either doing the P90 or the MP5. I was going back and forth between what I wanted to work towards with Blue Tiger next. And honestly, working with the AK-74U, subs are harder to get headshots than assault rifles, so I wanted to take a break from a sub, so I figured I'd try another assault rifle. And the only time I saw this gun being used was when I watched Hutch from when he does the Old Men of Optics streams on Twitch for game battles. He was actually using this gun, and this gun with the iron sight is great. It's great with a red dot. The only problem, a little bit of problem, this thing does have some recoil at range, but I don't seem to have it be too much of a problem because people die so fast. So as long as you connect some of your bullets, and this is a fully automatic, so at long range, it really helps if you just tap the trigger a little bit and you don't just hold on and spray, because then it's a lot harder to control. But this is like the second game I got on today, and this gun for me absolutely shreds people. It's actually one of my favorite for picking people off of the head glitch. The M16 is probably still the best at that, but I really like the M4, but I actually prefer this gun for picking people off of head glitches. It's always nice to have an automatic over, like in the last Black Ops 3, I used the M8, so it was kind of a breath of fresh air when I started getting into the HVK, because up close, there's nothing like an automatic AR. It's a lot more like easy on the finger. Sometimes my finger gets a little tired. I don't know if any of you guys, when you use the M8 or use a semi-automatic, if your finger gets a little bit worn out, especially like in long gunfights for me. I always had a problem with semi-automatic guns. I couldn't just continuously for like 20 bullets keep doing that. I don't even have a good trigger finger in the first place, so I always got into trouble with that. So I used to tend to go more towards fully automatic assault rifles, and I'm glad I really found my assault rifle in this game between the M4, this, and the M16. That's the best part of Call of Duty to me, is when they're guns, there's a lot of different guns for people to use. Yeah, there's always going to be the best guns that people use more, but when there's guns that you still like have a really good chance with, and that's what this gun is. I don't think it's the best gun in the game, but I don't think enough people use it for what it can really do. If you guys are looking for a new gun to try out, you haven't really, maybe you're going for some headshot challenges, maybe you're one of those people who kind of sticks with their same guns and doesn't branch out, and the game can get a little stale if you find yourself running the M16 all the time or the MP5. It's nice to branch out, and this gun is definitely one that's really good. I run the deep impact on this. I love deep impact with assault rifles. If you guys don't run that, just quick point. It's great for wall banging. I need it in pubs. You can get wall banged like crazy in this game. You can really shoot through entire buildings. I don't mind that because, you know, that's what bullets do. Bullets can go through buildings and stuff. So I kind of miss the wall banging, although sometimes when I play like game battles, it can be annoying when you have one life in search and destroy and you get wall banged. But yeah, if you guys have not tried out this gun, it's fantastic. I went on a pretty good gameplay here. I think I went like 30-7 or something like that. I'm sorry if that's wrong, but I was getting a lot of helicopters with this thing. And honestly, like, I don't know that it's my favorite AR yet. I kind of have to think between the M4 and this. I love the M16, but sometimes with those medium ranges, the 3-round burst gun can be a little tricky. So I really think this might be my favorite gun in the game pretty soon if I keep using it and keep getting better. Like I said, I'm working towards headshots with this. I believe I have like 40, and I need to get to the Blue Tiger 75 before I go and use another gun. Just my favorite way of mixing up things to do in this game, keep things fresh. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of this gun, and let me know what you think is the most underrated gun in COD 4. Like I said, this gun might have not even been considered underrated back in the day, but who knows? Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.